Hi everyone, this is Katie again. This week we're talking about the leadership team. I've got Principal Jim Trester here to kind of talk to you. Jim, how do you define leadership?
Well, that's a very good question. I define leadership as a manager's ability to inspire individuals working for them in such a way that those people are inspired to work and follow the directions of that manager.
Okay. How do you think that Ryan as a whole exemplifies that definition?
I think we do an excellent job. In fact, there are so many programs that we have here at the company that exemplify this in many different ways. The one that comes to mind, of course, is the My Ryan program, the first in the nation to be used in a service organization, or for that matter, I believe in any organization, allowing our employees to work in the way that works best for their work environment and for their personal lives. We also have many of the ownership and leaders within the organization that are known throughout the country. In fact, we're so well known that we are approached by a lot of folks from competition, from industry, from clients, always looking for jobs here at Ryan.
Neat. Do you think that leadership is a personality trait, or is it something that somebody has to learn?
That's a really good question. I think it's a skill, and therefore it's something that can be learned. There's a little portion of it that does have to be a personality trait. I think a small portion, let's say maybe 5 to 10% of it. But for the most part, leadership is a skill that you have to learn and evolve into over a career.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about your path as a principal. How did you become a principal? What route did you take through Ryan?
Well, it's interesting. I've really been here from very close to the beginning. So as I joined the firm, I came in as a principal. My work experience prior to that was with national accounting firms. So I had the experience as I met Brent Ryan and Jerry Ridgely. And as we continued to build the firm in those early years, it was just a part of being in the ownership ranks to help figure out how we wanted to build this into what we are today.
Okay. Are there any other principals that you work really closely with, or is it kind of to each his own project?
No, in my particular situation, I work with a lot of different principals. I would say we currently have, I believe, 78 principals within the organization, and I work with many of them from a client principal standpoint, where I have a number of clients that I bring in some of my other partners to work different aspects of a job. For example, I'm a sales and use tax principal. I don't practice in property tax or income tax or credit and incentives. So I would bring in, let's say, Helen Lemon from our Pittsburgh office to do a credit and incentive project for one of my clients, or Greg Odell from the property tax team to property tax principal to work on a property tax project with my clients. So I get a very large number of other principals within the organization involved with my clients, and I think we all work very well together.
Good. Okay, last question. How are you and the leadership team able to differentiate yourself from your competitors? I can't talk.
Differentiating ourselves is very easy. We've always been very forward-thinking, and I go back. Brent's been such an inspiration over all these years, and he mentioned many years ago that as we're growing, that we're looking at the target on our competitors' back. And now that we're the largest in North America, largest in the specialty tax area in both the United States and Canada, it's been interesting because the target's now been on our back, where our competitors are now looking at what we've been doing and distinguishing ourselves. But we do it in many ways. It's through the My Ryan program. We always are looking for lead cases to go out and fight to bring tax issues to a conclusion where a state might not be agreeing with our position. There's just a host of different things. We're very unique compared to others in our space. So I think others look at that, and it's interesting that we do find those that do try and copy us once in a while.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. I know you've been busy, but we appreciate it.
You bet.
Thanks.